Hi Beauty Pies, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a tutorial on a glowy skin makeup look that I'm wearing right now using minimal products. So I kind of came upon this makeup look by accident. I just noticed that as I've been doing my makeup over the last few weeks that my skin just looks really glowy. And what I realized is that I have been prepping my skin differently, and that really made a big difference. I noticed that I had to use less makeup. I typically use 2 pumps of my favorite foundation anytime I'm applying it on my face for this type of glam makeup look. I only have to use 1. So I literally cut down the amount of foundation that I have to use by half, and it's just that extra moisture provided, that extra layer the foundation can sit on, but also that glow. When your skin is just glowing, you don't really see the imperfections as much. So really the basis of this look is the skin prep, and you'll notice that I've used probably at least, I would say maybe 4 to 5 products less than usual. I didn't use a lip liner, I didn't use blush, didn't use a cream contour, I barely used any eyeshadow. This did cut down a lot on makeup steps. So if you're someone that wants to do a glam makeup look more often but doesn't want to use a lot of the products, I think that you'll be able to take something from this video and just learn how skin prep can really help you cut down on the products that you use. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you'd like to see how I got this look, please keep watching. So the essential part of doing a glowy skin makeup look using minimal products is to prep the skin properly. So I'm going to be going in with 2 moisturizers. One is actually a moisturizer and one is a serum. So my face is completely clean and dry. I washed it this morning with a bit of cleanser, and now these 2 moisturizing products are the first products that I'm going in with today. The first is this Banana Souffle Moisture Cream by Glow Recipe, and the other product is by Hey Honey, and this is called Good Morning Honey Silk Facial Serum. So I'm going to go in with the serum first, and then I'm going to apply the moisture cream on top. I get tons of samples from moisturizers and skincare products through my Ipsy bag, also through Sephora, and I don't like the majority of them. Either the smell, the formula, the way it feels, something about it I just don't like. But these are 2 moisturizing products that I have been using regularly, and that's kind of how I even discovered that I can get a really nice glowy skin makeup look using minimal products if I prep my skin with products that are right for my skin. I feel like there are a lot of moisturizing products out there, but you have to achieve that perfect balance of like the right product for your skin type. And sometimes your skin type can change throughout the year or whatnot, but I feel like for my skin type right now, these are 2 really great moisturizing products. So now I'm going in with the Glow Recipe Banana Souffle. The texture of this is amazing. It is so soft, very lightly scented. I appreciate a nice scent in a product, but when it's overwhelming, all I can think about is that fragrance is going to irritate my skin or break me out. But this is just like the perfect amount of scent. Okay, so you can already see how much moisture those 2 products added to my skin, and I used a very small amount, actually less than a dime size amount of both of these products. I'm going to be using the Nars Sheer Glow Foundation. This is how I used to apply my foundation when I first started using a liquid foundation, and then just over the years, to save time, I stopped doing this because it does take about an extra minute just to make sure you've applied it to the entire surface of your skin. I recently started using this technique again, and I find that this also helps in making a little bit of foundation go further. And I'm going to use tapping motions instead of swiping motions. Next, I'm using this color corrector by Bobbi Brown. It is in the color Dark Peach. As I'm nearing the end of my pregnancy, I am tossing and turning a lot, and so under eye circles reveal themselves. I'm just using my ring finger, and I'm just tapping into the pan and lightly pressing some of this product in. I'm not using a lot at all because it's a very thick formula, which is what I like about it. There's so many color correctors out there that are a very thin formula, and it's like no matter how much I build it up, I don't get the coverage I need. For concealer, I'm going to be using the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer. I am using the color Biscuit. I'm going to use the Morphe 335 brush to blend it out. So for my under eye setting powder, I'm using a new powder. This is by Bakerie. This is the Better Not Bitter setting powder, and I'm using the color Plantain, also known as Caramel. I'm just going to go over the concealer with this powder. It has great coverage, it doesn't have any scent to it. So far, I love this powder. This Plantain shade is like the perfect color for my skin tone. So to set the whole face, I'm going to use the lightest powder that I have, and that is the MAC Mineralize Skinfinish in the color Medium Deep. It's really such a light, barely there powder, but it gives you the most amazing finish on your skin. I'm going over the whole face with this, including the under eye area. So you may have noticed we skipped the cream contour, and we're just gonna go in with a powder bronzer. I'm using this one by Fenty Beauty in the color Mocha Mami. I haven't discovered another powder bronzer that gives me this type of reddish undertone as much as I'd like it. Most of it is neutral or cool tone brown. I'm using this MAC contour brush. This is the MAC 168. I'm not using blush, so I'm putting this over my entire cheekbone as opposed to right under it. It gives me that nice rosy flush as it is, so that's why I just take it up a little bit higher into my cheekbone. I'm going to take a lot of this down my neck so that everything kind of balances out. I'm going to start with my eyebrows first, and I'm going to be using the Benefit eyebrow pencil. This is the Precisely My Brow pencil in the color 6. So my brows are done. Ideally, do your brows before you start your makeup. It is way easier to do your brows when you're not fighting against the other products on your face. For the eyes, we're keeping it very simple, going in with Mercier. It's a single eyeshadow in the color Truffle. I'm using a Morphe E27 eyeshadow brush. I'm just gonna go in to the crease and just contour my eyes. This is the only shadow I'm gonna be using for this look. Placing most of the color in the outer corner and then just slowly take it in to the entire crease of the eye. Once I have most of it in my crease, I'm gonna start applying it over my eyelid as well. With the side of the brush that doesn't have any color on it, I'm going to go over the perimeter of the shadow just to blend it out. Taking the same eyeshadow, I'm going to use another blender brush to apply underneath my eyes. Next is eyeliner. I'm just going to draw a straight line over the upper lash line. I'm using the NYC Liquid Eyeliner. This is an extreme black. I've just been going to this all the time now because it's the easiest to use and it gives me a gel-like effect without the difficulty of using a gel liner. If you're familiar with this, it used to be available at Walmart for like a couple of bucks. You can no longer find it at Walmart, but it is available on Amazon. So my lashes are on. I used the Starlet lashes from House of Lashes. Next, I'm going to take any black eyeshadow. I'm going to use the black eyeshadow in the KKW Beauty palette. I'm taking the small angle Sigma E65. I'm going to tap my brush into that shadow and make sure I pick up quite a bit on the brush. Tap it just a bit, and then I'm going to just press this onto my lower lash line. I'm going as close to my lash line as possible, and I'm kind of like stamping it on. So it's kind of like applying eyeliner, but I'm applying it with shadow. I keep going back in and picking up more so that I can get that to be as dark as possible. Then I'm going to finish off my eyes using the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in the color Perversion. I'm just going to apply this to my lower waterline. So the eyes are done. As I said, I'm skipping the blush since I used a bronzer that had that deep red undertone in it. So I'm going to go straight to the highlight. Okay, so for lipstick, I am using only one lip product for my lips, which is very unusual. I am using the lipstick by Makeup Forever. It's in the color C211. So the great thing about this lipstick is not just the color, which you can find a lot of lipsticks that have this color, but it is the formula of this lipstick. It is opaque. It's extremely moisturizing, which is why it's perfect for like a glowy makeup look. I did apply some Vaseline on my lips before I had started my makeup. Other than that, I have nothing else on my lips. is the perfect pink color against my skin tone. Of course, if you want it darker, you can mix like a darker lipstick or a darker lip liner, like a brown lip liner into it. I really love this look. It feels so good on my lips too. Like it's just such a comfortable formula for lipstick. Okay, so I lied. I am actually gonna add a tiny bit of this lip gloss over this just to give it an extra glow, since this is a glowy makeup look. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills lip gloss in the color Kristen. I love this lip gloss. This is also a lip gloss that I can put on my lips without anything else because of how perfect the color is and the tone is against my skin tone. Applying this to the center of my lips. And then the last step is going to be highlight. I'm going to be using the Custom Enhancer Drops by Cover FX, but this is a really popular product. It can be mixed in with your foundation to give you a glowy look, or it can just be used alone as a highlighter. So I'm going to be using the color Moonlight. Rub it against my skin first and then just slowly apply it to my cheekbone area. And then using a different finger, I'm just gonna rub it in. Still have some left on that original finger I picked it up on. So I'm gonna rub that on my nose. This is all still from that one drop. And that is all for this look, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you picked up some tips and tricks on how you can create a glowy look using minimal products on your skin. If you take away anything from this video, I think it is the skin prep is so important. I knew this, but I kind of forgot about it. And so once I started prepping my skin as I should, I have been seeing really great results and my makeup looking overall just more radiant. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please hit the red subscribe button below and hit the notification bell so that you're notified of new videos. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Mwah. Bye.